Napster just sold for $207 million. But first, it's your lucky day if you're looking for good deals on Apple devices. Thanks to the Amazon Spring Sale, the Apple Watch Series 10 has dropped to its lowest price to date. The smartwatch is back on sale for a record low price of $299. That's a $100 discount. The Apple Watch SE got a discount too. The device typically retails for $249, but you can snap it up for $169. The Apple Watch Series 10 is our pick for the best smartwatch overall. That may not necessarily apply if you're an Android user, since you need an iPhone to actually use an Apple Watch. Head over to Engadget.com for the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more. And if you're a content creator or YouTuber, Sony, Canon, and other camera companies want your business. Many have certain things in common, like flip-around screens, face and/or eye detect autofocus, and stabilization. Prices, features, and quality can vary widely, though. To that end, we've updated our 2025 guide with all the latest vlogging cameras designed for novice to professional creators in all price ranges. Engadget has tested all of these to give you the best possible recommendations. Check out our list of the best vlogging cameras for 2025 at Engadget.com. The once iconic music-sharing platform Napster just sold for $207 million, according to reporting by CNBC. A company called Infinite Reality ponied up the cash. What could Napster offer in 2025 to warrant such a price tag? Infinite Reality CEO John Akunto says it'll be used for marketing in the metaverse. In other words, a platform from 1999 will be used as part of a technology that seemingly peaked in 2021. That sounds about right. More specifically, the company plans on creating virtual 3D spaces for music fans to attend concerts and listening parties, in addition to creating a sales platform for musicians and labels to sell merch. This isn't the worst idea in the world, as attending these kinds of shared events is probably my favorite aspect of VR. When we think about clients who have audiences, influencers, creators, I think it's very important that they have a connected space that's around music and musical communities, Akunto said. We just don't see anybody in the streaming space creating spaces for music. Napster holds numerous licenses to stream millions of songs, which is what made it an attractive prospect to Infinite Reality. The company says its version of Napster will disrupt legally. Current Napster CEO John Vlasopoulos says that the purchase will allow artists to create crazy environments that are really only limited by their imaginations. As an example, he described a reggae artist who might enjoy a virtual beach environment. Akunto adds that it'll be like Clubhouse times 1,000,000,000. He's referring to the virtual events app that became popular during COVID but eventually petered out. Infinite Reality has been on a buying spree the last couple of years. In addition to Napster, it purchased the Drone Racing League, the metaverse marketing platform LandVault, and the VR shopping platform Obsess. As for Napster, it started in 1999 and took the world by storm, creating an easy-peasy way to steal music. It only took a couple of years for mounting legal battles to catch up to the platform, and it declared bankruptcy in 2001. However, that was just the beginning. The software company Roxio purchased the platform in 2002 and relaunched it as a legitimate e-commerce venture that sold digital music files. In 2008, Best Buy came calling and scooped it up. The retail giant only held on to Napster for a few years before selling to Rhapsody in 2011. Rhapsody tried to make Napster a household name in Europe for the next decade before a consortium of blockchain companies led by Hivemind and Algorand bought it in 2022. These companies had plans to do some kind of NFT-based nonsense because music and Web3 is one of the most exciting spaces. That didn't work, and, well, here we are. Here's to another 25 years of being passed around like a hot potato. Thanks for listening to this show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Lawrence Bonk and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.